Do I say like my name?
No, just
Oh,
it'll be on
start
directly to your Facebook page, so they know who you. I hope they know who you are.
I thought we did a lot of growth and a lot of growing and improving from our last time out. Last weekend, we got after it this week, talked about making better decisions offensively and also just picking up our defensive intensity. And we had moments of that tonight that were really improved from last weekend. And then obviously we have plenty to improve on. But that's kind of what we just keep stressing is it's part of a process. And you can't get frustrated, you can't get down. You just have to keep improving, keep building, and know that one of these games everything will click and fall into place for us. We just got to keep working at it.
First question, obviously it was limited minutes, but you could see how much of a difference Ryan made in the 10, 15 minutes she was on the floor. How big is that, just getting her back and then being able to kind of ease her into conference play?
It's huge for us. Ryan brings so much more to our team than just scoring. She brings just a sense of calmness and composure and leadership out on the floor, and everybody plays better when she's out there. And I think it's just we're still working on the trusting each other, trusting our teammates and stuff like that, but Ryan already has that built in. And so it's just, like I said, it makes a world of difference just having her on the floor, whether she scores or not now. Yes, her scoring is huge for us and a big part of her role for our team. But like I said, you can even if you watch last week to this week, you can tell that there's just a different sense of calm with our team when she's out there.
Is there a limit on minutes for her coming back early on? Or?
Yeah, tonight she was limited with minutes, and then I think I'll get the update from the athletic trainer and the doctor of what we get moving forward. But I thought she looked great tonight, and part of it's just getting her back in game shape too.
Well, you talked earlier about the improvement you saw early on. You got off to a nice start. At one point, though, then things kind of slowed down offensively. I think you went about 9 minutes without an actual field goal between the fourth or the third and fourth. So obviously, consistency is always a big deal.
Yeah, and consistency is huge at the beginning of the year, and it's also huge when you've got kind of a young team. And we do have some veterans and returners who have some experience, but we're still a new team this year, all playing together. And so trying to work through those kinks and also just learning how to get stops when we can't score and making sure that it's not turnovers when we can't score, that we're still at least getting shots up, quality shots up. So those are big areas we need to improve upon, and just putting the full 40 minutes together because we did have some breakdowns and it kind of got us into a little bit of a hole. And so just things to learn from and work on for our next game, which is in 48 hours.
Obviously, they had a bit of a height advantage on you at times. Points in the paint was critical, and then, which is kind of the opposite, fast break points. They were able to beat you down the court.
Yeah, and it for us, it doesn't help if we give them, passes that lead to their fast break points. Yeah. So we've got to limit those, preferably eliminate them completely. But yeah, we had a little bit of a height difference, and we've got to continue to trust in our defense and pressure. And I thought at times we had really good help side, and then at times it was non-existent. So they were able to make those passes in there, and it's just things that we got to clean up and continue to get better at.
Offensively, Piper, obviously she can shoot the ball. So when Ryan gets back into play and shape, obviously those two can be a good 1-2 punch for you.
Yeah, we're really excited about seeing them both on the floor together and what they can do together. And it's going to be hard to guard both of them the way that they've guarded Ryan the last few years. So we're still working on a few things with Piper, being a little more aggressive with the bounce and the dribble and stuff like that if she doesn't have her shot, but she'll get there. She's got a heck of a basketball IQ, and like I said, they're fun to see together. Tonight I was kind of excited to see what they could do together, and I think we're only going to grow and build from there with them as well.
Yeah. Well, like you said, 48 hours you're back on the court, which is probably a good thing, this time of year.
Yeah, with this crew that we have, I think the more games we can get in and try to get some flow and some rotations and stuff like that, the better for us.
Madeline Heiser played really well. She was one of the girls you kind of mentioned to me when we had our season preview interview. How happy have you been with kind of the way she's stepped up as well as McKenna and some of the others?
I've loved what Madeline has brought this year to our team. You know, she worked hard over the summer. She just has such great length, and she's in the right positioning on defense a lot. You know, she crashes hard. She attacks the basket hard. So she can score. It's still just, this was her first game really. She's coming off a bum ankle the last few weeks, so this is her first game back, and she's only going to get better, I think, because she does have a tremendous work ethic, and like I said, she's doing a lot of things that we ask and that we want in practice.
Good.
All right, perfect. Thank you.